Sonic the Hedgehog. He's had a rough past few years between bad video games and a whole kerfuffle. This is Sonic getting on the right track. So let's talk about the live-action film based on the hit game Sonic the Hedgehog. And ignore the crappy setup. I'm moving stuff all around, so things are going to get different eventually. But yeah, Sonic. I grew up playing Sonic with my dad. The first console I had was Sega Genesis. The first video game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 featuring Tails. I haven't really kept up with the Sonic video games and comic books and stuff lately. I kind of grown out of it. But Sonic, with the memories with my dad, is special to me in a way. And I was really looking forward to this. So it stars James Marsden, Ben Schwartz, and Jim Carrey. All the performances are pretty good. Ben Schwartz's Sonic is adorable. He's very charming. Sonic looks like Sonic. After the monstrosity that they revealed for the first trailer, they fixed Sonic. Good job, people. But yeah, Sonic looks good. He sounds good. He's adorable. He's super charming. He's in most of the movie, which is actually kind of surprising. Because with most of these movies, like Transformers, the Ninja Turtles, the Power Rangers, they're not really the front and center, which I understand why, because, money, budget. You can't have a Transformer movie with the Transformers being on screen 24/7 for 2.5 hours or 2 hours. Because that would cost a metric crap ton of money. It happens. I think this was only made for $95 million. It was for a Hollywood movie. It's relatively a pretty medium budget. And Sonic looks good, and he's on screen most of the time. He is truly the front and center of this movie. James Marsden is good. He's a good actor. He's fine in most things. Most people know him as Cyclops from the X-Men trilogy, the old one. And Jim Carrey. I again grew up watching Jim Carrey. Dumb and Dumber, The Grinch, Ace Ventura, Bruce Almighty, Liar Liar. I love Jim Carrey. Over the past few years, he's been kind of, not as good at picking really crappy movies. In this movie, he's back to his old ways, acting-wise. How he plays Robotnik reminded me of, Ace Ventura, which is fine to me. I don't mind Jim Carrey being kooky and crazy. A lot of people are probably going to find it annoying and irritating and grating, which I can totally understand it, but to me, I just saw Jim Carrey having fun in the role. I'm like, good on you, Jim Carrey. I totally forgot the plot of this movie. If you don't know who Sonic is, or what Sonic is, or what the video games are, let me break it down to you. Sonic is a hedgehog with super speed. And he has these rings that can teleport him to various planets. And he comes to Earth for reasons that the film goes into. And basically, he's here for many years just hiding out. One day, he does something he shouldn't, and he gets somewhat caught. And let's say an evil scientist, Dr. Robotnik, also known as Dr. Eggman, he goes by both names in the games, is like, I'm going to track down Sonic, and I'm going to capture him, because I'm evil. And the film is about Sonic becoming friends with James Marsden's character, who I believe is named Tom. I'm pretty sure Tom or Tim. I'm not going to look it up, because if I'm wrong, then I will stand wrong, and I will own up to me being wrong. But it's Tom or Tim. I'm not sure what one. And them just escaping Dr. Eggman and trying to figure out actually what Sonic is, what his powers are, what they should do, and overall, the video games, you gotta stop Dr. Robotnik. That's the movie. This movie has a ton of charm from beginning to end. As a grown man watching a children's movie, I found myself chuckling at a few things. There's, of course, like all kids' movies, there's grown-up humor here and there. It has to be sprinkled in. The action scenes, the set pieces are well done. It's not a lot of shaky cam. There isn't a lot of quick cuts. You can tell what Sonic is doing at all times. There's a few slow-mo scenes, which all speedster characters films have this. from the Flash to Quicksilver and now Sonic, they all do it. It's part of the course for a super fast character. The one scene is completely played for laughs when when you see the world how he sees it. And I found it was super charming and super endearing. As you can tell, I like this movie a lot. But there are some negatives. The script is really weak. It does nothing new. It does nothing. The plot is very basic. You can basically tell where the story is going from the opening scene. There is no real plot twist. There is no real big, haha, gotcha. It's just very straightforward children's movie, which isn't bad. A lot of films are very straightforward, and they're still good movies. A lot of films don't do anything new, and they're still good movies. But most of all, this film's just fun. And I always say this, I will continue to say this, in all mediums, video games, movies, comics, TV. A lot of people just forget to have fun with them. Not everything needs to be groundbreaking, and that's okay. You can just have fun. Should everything try to reach new heights? Of course. That's what our art is there for. Art is to continually increase in talent, and art is there to continuously get better over time. But not all things can, and that's okay. Sonic is, above everything else, fun. And that's what you go to the movies for, to have fun. That's what I watch movies for, to have fun. That's what everyone should go watch movies and TV for, is to just have fun. Because we all need that escape for 2 hours from the crappy planet named Earth that we all live on. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, as someone who grew up with Sonic, I think I loved the movie. I think I a little bit more than liked it. So yeah, Sonic, gotta go fast. Sonic is great. Check it out. Support it. Let's get a sequel. Because the post-credit scene is adorable, and it made me happy. And I want to see more of this universe. So, like always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.